So thank you for coming today. It's great to see all of you in person. With that, let's talk a little bit. We'll go over some background information and where is NVMe technology used, and then we'll hit on some of the benefits. And so with that, some background. Meta's mission is to give people the power to build community and build the world, make the world closer together. Here you see one aisle in a data center. For Meta, active daily is 2.8 billion people. Monthly active is 3.6 billion. It's a lot of people. It means there's a lot of hardware. And guess what? Nobody likes to wait. Everyone wants everything to come instantly up on their phone. And so there's a lot of effort put in to make sure that works. Now, so where does Hyperscale use NVMe? You see a couple pictures here of Hyperscale boxes. We use them in our boxes with our data drives. We use them in our boot drives. Lee, you want to add anything to this?
Yeah, so I think the E1S, the form factor, because it does have the ability, the sizing, of course, for the 1U boxes or into placement into larger boxes. It's a very much a mix and match, and you can kind of take your size of, say, whether you're either a 15 millimeter or 25 millimeter, and you can basically, with one PCB and one connector, you can have all kinds of different use cases and SKUs that you can put together in very fine-grained ways.
Great. Some technology benefits and applications, some benefits, performance, scales with each PCI generation, multi-tenant, quality of service. There's the management, there's out-of-band, there's telemetry and health logs, applications, caching, database, boot drives. I'm sure Lee has more to add to this.
Yeah, for us, let's say E1S, all that fits perfectly, and then also for very large bulk, warm to hot storage, we're very bullish on the E1L as well.
Exactly, and E1S is great in NVMe with NVMe technology. And with that, thank you very much, and we're going to bring up our friend Chris Sable here from Google.
Basically, I was going to talk about Google's path to NVMe technology. In particular, we're going to talk a little bit about Google Scale, and then the history of SSDs at Google, and the benefits we see at Google in NVMe technology. So Google operates at global scale. We've got 21 major data center locations all over 4 continents. One thing that you'll see in a number of Google storage presentations is sort of an intro. They'll ask, what is a free exabyte of storage at Google? And the answer is it's an emergency low disk situation. So Google SSDs at Google over the last 11 years, we're developing our own SSDs, right? So in the beginning, we developed a PCIe SSD for memory offload for search. So this is, if anybody remembers back to Google Instant Search, that's where you start typing in the search, and you would get suggested results as you're typing in the query. That was enabled by our first generation of PCIe SSDs. And so in that early incarnation, the host software stack did pretty much everything. We had the flash translation layer. We had all of the what you would normally consider in firmware in a drive was running in the host. Over time, we evolved. We moved that functionality down into our drives, and over the last number of years, we've taken a look again at NVMe. Okay, so yes, 21 locations. We talked about this. So we've moved now to third-party industry standard NVMe drives, right? And we see a lot of benefits. What's happening in industry is kind of where we were internally, anyways. Plus, we can benefit from all of the industry optimizations and mature ecosystem and all the benefits that Lee and Ross are seeing from NVMe technology at scale. In particular, right? I think NVMe. We really like the efficiency. There's efforts, Ross and I will be talking about flexible data placement, which is a big efficiency improvement. The support for virtualization is important to us. just the cleanliness of the interface and the ability to manage NAND complexity at that interface level through NVMe, and scalability through useful abstractions like transport and command set abstractions that NVMe has put a lot of effort into. In addition, the performance is a major benefit, and just unleashing the power of the underlying NAND technology. So that point.